what is my opinion about Valorant? As a Valorant player, um, who's a player in one of the most toxic communities ever, what is my opinion about this game? Now, I'm just gonna cut to the chase and say it's not that simple, but I basically don't like it. I play it because I like the competitiveness and the feeling of, like, doing really good in it. But also, like, strongly dislike, not hate, just strongly dislike the community. To make this a little bit more interesting, I'm gonna ask my friend who has already responded, what his opinion is. So, like, what other people, such as Valorant players and people outside the community, think how the company is doing with this game, and just what the community is. Don't say what, like, how the community is, like, is it like toxic or is it not toxic? But a lot of you already know, so let's just get started with it. Okay, I feel like Vortex QA did an excellent job of just kind of summarizing it in only 4 words, and I'll like show it to you in a second. But what do other people think of this? I think a lot of people think it's a really bad community. You shouldn't play it, and they're not exactly wrong. Like, I don't, some people say, oh, this looks like a fun game, I should play it, I just look to my friends and they're like, yeah, you shouldn't play this. And yeah, they're exactly right, because it's not the best game. Like, it's not the worst game ever. It's a pretty fun game. It's just it's probably not gonna be a favorite for everyone, because they don't like dealing with toxic people 24/7, and I get that. Like, having a full team of toxic teammates except for you could be really hard, or even just having like 1 or 2 just like controlling everything and everyone in the team. It's not fun unless you're like a YouTuber and you're making a video of it. That's just free views. But all jokes aside, a lot of people don't like this, and for Val players, I asked 2 of my friends. I asked Flax and Mantis, which is this a Warzone player who I introduced Val to, Vortex, and someone who I can't say the name of. I asked all of them. I'll show you Vortex's because it's like the only one I actually show them. So I talked to them in person, but 2 of them said that they don't like it. Like, there's many games that are better than this. The others, like, I'm better off with. Would have probably been better without it. And then Vortex's, which she says is a love-hate relationship type thing. Which I get. What he's trying to say is, like, either you really like it, like some days you really like it, and then other days you really hate it. It's always up and down. Some days I'll like really love this game, and then others I hate. So let me quickly show you the proof about like our conversation. It's also kind of funny. Is like the text above it more about us playing Valorant and stuff. So it says, what do you think if Val tried to put a question mark if it's for a video, and it says it's a love or hate, and said, yeah, facts. I said, yeah, facts, because it is facts. Like, you either really love this game or you really hate it, or you really love this game one day and then the next day you can really hate it, because this game is literally the definition of you're really good one day and then the next day you hate it. So yeah, the next thing we're gonna talk about is how is Riot doing with this game. I'm sorry, Riot, but I'm gonna be completely honest, you're doing pretty crap with this. From the balance changes to how this game is played. If you have played League or even Valorant, you know that if you leave in a game, there's a chance that you can get banned. Like other games, you can ban, but there's like millions of reasons and everything. And it's just like you could get banned easily. Also, they don't have the best anti-cheat. Same with Warzone, but like it's not as bad as Warzone's. Yeah. Oh, the balance changes. There's these two guns called Ares and Odin. They're both fully automatic machine guns. Way too much damage, way too much ammo, and you know how they nerf it? Increase the reload time. When would you reload unless you're just camping in the spot when there's 50 shots in one and then 100 in the other. So yeah, it's just really, they're about actually the same, like pros and cons. Like the Ares is lighter, this lighter takes less time to reload, but it has less ammunition and probably does less damage, but it is cheaper. While the Odin is, of course, slower reload time, holds more ammunition, does more damage, but costs more money and is heavier. So they're about equal, actually. But if one person gets their hands on these, it's actually pretty decent at the game. Even new players or just trash players in general can pick up this gun and get a few kills. I can say that because I'm a trash player and I play this gun sometimes and I can get an ace or just a few kills in a round. Also the agents. If you don't know what agents are, they're just the characters you play. Chamber is a solid option about. Chamber and Cypher are the two solid options about really buff, like really OP right now, and really trash. Cypher used to be probably one of the best agents in the game. Now it's probably the worst because of all these nerfs and buffs. Chamber has been nerfed so many times, but he's still one of the most OP agents. He has a teleport, a big gun, a small gun, on top of the two guns that you can buy, as well as like a little tripwire thing. So he's really OP. I really can't tell enough. Like, I can't describe to you how OP he is to you guys without actually just playing the game. So how about one of my next videos, I'll do Valorant Smart Chamber Edition or something. So yeah, let's do the final like segment of this video, which is how is the community doing. If you didn't notice, I'm trying to get different camera angles because I get bored sitting in the same spot. But the community is like kind of like a 50-50. 40% of the community is just kind of like, they don't do anything, they don't talk much, they sometimes give comments and stuff. They're this person you just play with once and then just never play again. Then 10%, like a good 10% of the community is just very wholesome, very nice people you would hang out, like play with again. Then about 50% of the community is toxic. Like, they don't have to be like insanely toxic, but they're toxic. Some people just insult you for no reason and stuff, for doing nothing. Others they start getting a little bit salty and toxic when you like start playing bad or you're not doing something right, which isn't a good thing, because like, it's just a game, guys. Please just chill out. Even a comp game, comp means competitive, and that decides if you're gonna gain ranks or lose. So yeah, that's basically just a quick summary of how their community is. Oh yeah, they're also really sus and stuff. Really sus and weird. I like met a furry. I'm pretty sure they're furry ones. So yeah, it's a very strange type of community. Is it the worst? Probably. Maybe Warzone or League could pass it. But I'm pretty sure this is the worst community out there, and I still have no idea why I still play this. So yeah, let me just do my takeaways of this video. Okay, so my takeaways / summary of this video is Valorant, it's definitely not the best, but it's not the worst. It's kind of close to the worst, but it still probably won't be the worst, and probably never will be the worst, because it's still a really fun game. The concept is CSGO, CSGO mixed with Overwatch, and it's a really fun game. And if you just 5-sec, which means you have all four, you and four of your other friends all play this game, which is a full team. You really don't have to deal with it, and it can be really fun. And yeah, it can be a really fun game. And I quote once more from Vortex QA's opinion about it: it's love or hate. You either really love it or you really hate it. Like, you literally hate this game, but you still play it. And personally, I'm a little bit more towards hate, but I'm around the medium area. So yeah, that is my opinion about Valorant. If you enjoyed this video, please consider liking, subscribing, or even just dropping a comment down below. And yeah, thank you guys for watching, and I'll hopefully see you guys next time. Bye.